When it comes to the on-page stuff, here's what you're going to want to take a note of. Title tags, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. Don't worry too much about 5 and 6. We don't really use them. Meta description, slug/URL, and a couple of other things, bolds, underline, etc., tags. You're going to want to take a note of .xml, robots.txt. You're going to want to have your schema and all of that stuff. So these are the main things that I'm going to point out in this video, because these are the things that just about every SEO will tell you to include. SEO course will tell you to include. But I'm going to quickly explain each one. So title tags. What is a title tag? When I search up roofing Manchester NH, okay? Look at Century Roofing. This is their title tag, okay? It's just this. You see how they have the keywords here? Roof installation and replacement, Manchester. Roofing company, Manchester NH. Master roofers, Manchester NH, right? So they have the keywords there. Make your something, if you're doing something like Billy's Auto Mechanic, right? So Billy's Auto Mechanic in Richmond, Virginia. So you could do, if you're doing collision repair, so Auto Mechanic, collision and maintenance, Richmond, VA. This could be your title tag, right? You got auto mechanic, you've got collision, you've got maintenance, you've got Richmond, free inspection, something, just whatever, your call to action. I'm not going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Just make sure that you include keyword, and the accuracy or the exact match should be around 60 to 80%. Meaning, if your target keyword is auto mechanic, Richmond, VA, don't. Unless, again, depending on your research, if everyone on the SERP, if search meaning search engine results position, everyone here has, Manchester NH, Manchester, NH, maybe use it. So if every single title tag you see says, auto mechanic, Richmond, VA, or best Richmond, VA, auto mechanic, then maybe you want to do something close like that. But for the most part, have a 60 to 80% match. Meaning, if it's going to be auto mechanic, Richmond, VA, you could do something like, car mechanic serving Richmond, VA. See how it's close? You got auto mechanic serving Richmond. You got your keywords in there, stuff like that. Just keep it. Don't look like spam. Don't make Google like. Google used to be just a robot, but now robots are becoming super smart. They're becoming so intelligent, way smarter than a lot of us people. In fact, I think just about every person, right? They're smarter. They're becoming so complex. They'll know if you're just trying to do keyword stuffing and stuff like that. So while that's the case, they're not going to go through everyone. You just don't want to get caught, and you don't want to give them any reason to suspend or kick your listing off. So don't use exact match keywords unless it looks like Google's already favoring them. So have something a little bit like car mechanic instead of auto mechanic if that's your target keyword. Or you could have emergency auto mechanic or something like that. You get what I'm saying. So that's the first thing. H1s, H2, H3s. That when we go on to, let's say we're going to do auto mechanic Richmond. Let's actually use this example. So let's say we've determined that this is a profitable keyword. Maybe 200 people a month are searching this. Okay. 804 automotive repair. Look at this. Auto repair North Chesterfield, VA. So what we might do is something like, if we were doing Billy's Auto Mechanic, we could do, because you can see their company name comes first, Billy's Auto Mechanic. Collision and maintenance, Richmond, VA. Okay, something like that. That I think would be a good title tag. But let's take a look over here. We can take a look and see their H1 tags. Now, this is a traditional way of doing this, an old-fashioned way. If you remember back in the day when you would just do HTML, this is how you would do it. You would view the source code. But now we have technology. We have tools. So I recommend you get something called SEO Minion. Okay, and I'm going to write that out. SEO Minion. Get SEO Minion, and what you can do with this tool is you can analyze the on page. Okay, and I'm already about 20 minutes. I'm going to try and, again, I don't care if it goes long. I'm going to make sure that you understand everything. So, show all headings. Okay, you don't have to sort it. You can sort it by type, or you can do no sorting. So no sorting is just going to do from chronological order. Let's sort by type for now. Or, no sorting. Okay, so heading 1, service and experience you can trust. Okay, they have 3 H1s. We're open, dependable auto repair, North Chesterfield, best auto repair services. You see what they're doing? They do have an H5 over here, which is interesting, but we don't really need to copy them 100%. Some people will say, hey, and I'm not going to name any names, but there are some people that are like, hey, just copy what your competitors are doing, spin it a little bit, and then boom, you've got. No, I think that's a recipe for disaster, because you're just literally flooding the market with what's already there. You're just being spam. It's annoying. It's obnoxious. I don't like it. So, for instance, if they have 29 headings, okay, that's a rough goal to estimate. That means Google likes it when you have a lot of headings. So we may go for 15, for 20 headings or something like that. But instead of doing exact 3 H1s, do it in your own way. But just know that this is going to give you a gauge as to what Google is liking already. So we can see areas we service, coupons, and engine repair, tires, brakes, car and truck care. So if we want to outrank them, what I would do is I would say brakes. So over here, car and truck care, brakes, brake service, maybe something like that, tire replacement and patching, something like that. You get what I'm saying? Change it up, add a little bit more. Look what's already, my philosophy is take what's already there that's ranking, use it as a guideline, and make it better. Okay, so I would make it better than this. Okay, maybe we'd add a video here. A video always does better. Okay, than a site with no video, just about all the time. So keep that in mind. That's what heading tags are. Heading tags are like these big things over here. So optimize them. Again, insert keywords at about 60 to 80% of the exact match, sometimes 100%. Again, this is not an exact science, this is just what I'm telling you. Meta description tags, what the hell is a meta description tag? It's this thing down here. You can use something like Yoast SEO, so I'm going to give you that. Yoast SEO, if you're using WordPress. Okay, Yoast SEO. If you're using WordPress, edit the meta description. You can look up the length necessary, but I'm just going to say, again, sprinkle your keywords in there. If you're doing auto mechanic, here's what I would do. Something like this. Are you in need of an emergency auto mechanic? Contact our collision and maintenance, our auto collision, our car. We can do auto collision and maintenance experts at Billy's Auto Mechanic, Auto Shop or something, whatever. You know what I mean. Auto Shop in Richmond, VA. Okay. Auto Shop, Richmond, VA. Auto collision, auto mechanic. Maybe we could do emergency car mechanic. Okay, you get what I'm saying? It's a process of just taking your keywords and just making them into coherent sentences that Google will give you points for. And the last thing is you need to build some pages. You want to build maybe 3-5 pages. So if we're doing the car mechanic example, and again, this is exactly what I did. This is 100% what I did. Roof installation, roof repair, roof maintenance. I'm not giving you nonsense. So slug and URL. Be something like, BillysAutoshop.com/. Get some services in there. Tire repair. BillysAutoshop.com/. Brakes and drums or something like that. Something about a car. Autoshop.com/oil change. You get what I'm saying? .. auto collision. .. towing. Whatever your service is that you're trying to rank for. So this is going to be for like towing, Richmond, VA. Okay. Auto collision, Richmond, VA. You get what I'm saying? Oil change, Richmond, VA. You could, if you wanted to be more specific, you could say oil change / synthetic. If that's a completely different service for you than non-synthetic, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. And so what we would do here is in H1, we would do equals oil change service in Richmond, VA. H2 would be synthetic and non-synthetic and oil, something like that. H3 would be truck oil change. Right? You get what I'm saying? We're showing Google, hey, we're all about oil change in Richmond, VA. This is what I would make the H1s, H2, H3s. This is exactly what I would do. If I owned an auto shop and if I were doing the SEO for it, this is 110% what I would do. Okay? Bold, underline some text. All right, so you see over here we have some, if your roof is damaged and a new one needs to be installed, goes to the installation page. This is an internal link. It's a link from my page to another part of my site. This is an article on things you need to know about roof replacement. Look, this is bolded. Google likes bolded phrases, okay? Again, this is exactly what I would be doing. So if we had somewhere on the page, on the oil change page, if you are, we service Honda, the following brands: Honda, Toyota, Nissan, right? Ford. You get what I'm saying? Bold this so Google knows that if I'm looking up Honda oil change near me, bold it. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to point out there, because this is, again, people pay a lot of money for these types of courses and these types of it's not rocket science, dude. It's just knowing the basics of what is Google looking for. If it looks like it should stand out to a customer, it means that it should stand out to Google. Okay, that's how we do SEO here. All right, .xml. If you have Google XML sitemaps, you need to make sure that you have an XML sitemap. So sitemap.xml. Okay. You can see we have a sitemap. If anything appears that does not say page not found, it could be sitemap.html, sitemap index.html. You know what I'm saying? I use Google XML sitemap, so it will just be literally sitemap.xml. As long as you see something like this, you're usually good to go. Submit it to Google Search Console. If you have Google Search Console set up, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Just look up how to set up Google Search Console, insert your sitemap, boom, you'll be good to go. It helps Google index your stuff. All right, robots.txt. Almost all sites will have robots.txt if you use Yoast. Robots.txt, boom, good. You're good to go. Schema. Here's where you might get a little bit of confusion. I don't necessarily... You don't need schema markup 100%. Not in every case. Here, I think we use schema, and I apologize if you can hear a lot of background noise. I think my roommate's doing some stuff. But schema. You can see we have some schema stuff over here. All you're going to have to do is you can go to like a schema markup tool, Google, and you can follow the instructions over here. Again, if we had Billy's Auto Shop, I'm going to take this... auto mechanic as an example. I'm going to lower my volume too, so you don't have to hear all the background noise. You can see if we load it. Okay, so they have the schema markup over here, and you just want to copy this type of stuff. I'm not going to make a tutorial on how to do schema markup, but just know that it's important. If you want, you can also go on Fiverr. And this is my last point of this video, is that you can utilize something like Fiverr, schema, markup. Okay. I will do schema markup, $5, boom. I'd hire this guy, tell him, hey, I have a local site. It's this, and this. I see that my competitors they have this schema markup. Can you please get me something that you think is going to be best for my SEO? Boom, done. Okay. It's not rocket science. This stuff is not insane. Then the last thing you're going to want to do is get some links. This is the stuff that you really don't want to do. You want to hire someone else to do this. Unless you want to sit all day and go around finding websites to insert your website on. And it's going to take forever. So just go and look up backlinks. Okay? So many of these sites have backlinks. And all you're going to do is you're going to take your home page, you're going to get an exact name backlink. What I mean by that is your backlink should look exactly like this. For the backlinks, okay, it should be, if we're doing Billy's Auto Mechanic, we should get a link from, you know, www.spammyrussianarticle.com, because you're usually going to be just bogus, low quality sites, / post / ... and your article URL, the URL that is inserted there should be something like there's an anchor text, which is basically let me see if I can give you a really good example. Okay, so over here, 4x4 services. Okay, click that. Boom. You see how it goes into this page, but the name of the link over here is 4x4 services. That's what you're going to want to do, and you're going to want to have them have the anchor text. That's called an anchor text. You're going to want to have it be your company's name. So Billy's Auto Mechanic. Google doesn't mind if you're doing name things like this, but if you were to try and get some spammy link to be, you know, Auto Mechanic Richmond, VA, and it points to your homepage, Google's going to be suspicious. It's going to penalize those links. It's going to penalize your site, and you're not going to like it. It's not going to be good for you. So instead, get cheapo links to go. You only have it as Billy's Auto Mechanic, your name, or your website, the domain. So like the anchor text would be literally like Billy's Auto, but you know, you get what I'm saying, .com or something like that. Then after that, get some high quality links. All right, get some good links. Go a little bit above and beyond, all right? And pay $195. Dude, if it's going to get you an extra 20, 30, 50 calls a month, it's worth it. $195. Buy the damn package, all right? Get it to be something like Richmond, VA Mechanic, Richmond, VA Auto Shop, stuff like that. That's what you want to have as your anchor text. Finally, what you're going to do is you're going to get some map embeds. You're going to want to get some map embeds where some person will literally embed your map anywhere. So you can see over here, we have a map embed over here. They're going to embed it on a bunch of different sites. I can give you an example right now. No, I don't have it on me, but we do buy these for clients, okay? In fact, yeah, you know what? I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what we've done, okay? So, bam, download. All right, let me open this up. All right, this is what it's going to look like. This is what it's going to look like. All right. This is for our accountant. Okay, so Accountants El Paso can be found for anyone. This is a map embed, right? It's embedding the company name, and it had a little bit of text over here and stuff like that. It has their name, their company name, the address, the phone number, and the website. Boom. That's what you want. That's it. Again, this type of stuff cost me like $10. Buy it. All right. Last thing you're going to do, last thing is citations, which is actually just, I alluded to it over here. Boom. This stuff. It's your name, address, and phone number, and some details about your business. It's just like on Yelp, you know, Yahoo Local. Just you want to get those. So get some high quality ones for the United States. If you're in the US, at least do that. If you can get some for your state, do that. That's even better. I would look for just Virginia directories, but if it's going to be the entire country, that's fine. Just don't do it. Don't have like a listing in like Slovenia. Don't like dog. There's no need for that. So that's pretty much it. That's exactly how I would rank this website for an auto mechanic, for any other business, a lawyer, dentist, doctor. If you're doing a lead gen site, this is exactly step-by-step what I would do. I hope that this video serves all of you guys well. I know I went through it quickly, but again, because there's no need for dwell time on this stuff. It's just straightforward. This is what I would do, exactly what I've done, and the results I've gotten. You saw it. Rank number 1. We've done this many times. We'll keep doing it. If you want to contact me and my team to get this done for you and your business, feel free to hit me up. My name is Joshua Conrad. The site that I have is JCSURGE.com. That's my company name. And my number is 917-747-4234. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share this video, like it, subscribe for more. Thank you.